1995 D Lincoln penny, struck at the Denver Mint as indicated by the D mint mark located below the date on the obverse, is part of the Lincoln Memorial series that ran from 1959 to 2008, a series created to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth and to continue honoring one of the most iconic figures in American history. And the obverse features the familiar right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, whose initials VDB first appeared on the original 1909 Lincoln cent, and whose design has endured for over a century, showing Lincoln's hair, beard, and facial features that are prominent on uncirculated coins, but on coins in poor condition, these details often become flattened, with the beard, nose, and cheek areas losing definition, the hairlines blending into the smooth surface, and the date and mint mark remaining visible, but often worn or slightly flattened due to decades of circulation. The reverse of the 1995 D penny continues the Lincoln Memorial design, featuring the memorial's facade with its stately columns, central doorway, and steps, which, in low-grade coins, are often heavily worn, leaving only the rough outline of the structure visible, and sometimes with faint horizontal lines representing the steps, while the fine details of the columns and the inscription inside the memorial are lost due to circulation and environmental wear. The coin is composed of copper-plated zinc, a composition that had been standard for pennies since 1982, consisting of 97.5% zinc core and 2.5% copper plating, weighing 2.5 grams and making it lighter than the pre-1982 solid copper pennies. While this composition is more economical, it is also more susceptible to wear, corrosion, discoloration, dents, scratches, edge nicks, and oxidation, which can lead to greenish spots or uneven brownish toning on the surface, particularly in coins that have been heavily circulated or improperly stored. The 1995 D penny was minted in extremely high numbers, with the Denver Mint producing over 1 billion coins in that year to meet transactional needs across the United States, which means that circulated examples, even in poor condition, are extremely common, and almost every collector, bank, or individual who used pennies in the 1990s has encountered several of these coins, often found in pockets, wallets, vending machines, or rolled coin batches, leading to a natural accumulation of wear and damage over decades. Coins in poor condition are typically graded good, G4, or about good, AG3, reflecting severe flattening of Lincoln's portrait, worn rims, and heavily smoothed reverse details. Yet they remain identifiable as 1995 D Lincoln pennies, retaining the mint mark and date, which are crucial for collectors who aim to complete a full date and mint mark set of Lincoln Memorial pennies. While the face value remains 1 cent, these worn coins are of interest to collectors and numismatists for several reasons, including their role in teaching coin grading, understanding circulation wear, observing the effects of copper-plated zinc over decades, and occasionally spotting minor minting anomalies or die variations, such as slight doubling, off-center strikes, weakly struck areas, or die cracks, which, while rare, can occasionally elevate a coin's interest beyond its typical value. The 1995 D penny in poor condition also serves as a historical artifact, showing how coins circulated in everyday life, from being exchanged in cash registers, vending machines, parking meters, and small purchases, to being stored in piggy banks, jars, and wallets, which leads to physical wear patterns, scratches, abrasions, rim nicks, and color changes, providing numismatists and collectors with insights into circulation habits, environmental effects on copper-plated zinc coins, and the durability of mid-1990s pennies. The coin connects directly to Abraham Lincoln's legacy, as his portrait continues to be one of the most recognizable symbols on American currency, while the reverse Lincoln Memorial reflects not only national pride, but also artistic and historical significance, demonstrating the careful balance of artistry and mass production in U.S. coinage. Even in poor condition, The 1995 D penny illustrates how millions of coins, despite heavy circulation, maintain enough detail to be identifiable and studied, offering lessons in minting technology, material science, and coin preservation, while also showing the effects of decades of handling, exposure to moisture, and contact with other coins on copper-plated zinc surfaces. Collectors often use coins like this to complete sets, to teach new numismatists about grading, or to observe wear patterns and toning differences between coins from the Denver Mint and those from Philadelphia. And the coin also serves as a tangible connection to 1990s America, providing a snapshot of daily life, commerce, and currency use during that period, while highlighting the differences between low-grade circulated coins and higher-grade uncirculated examples, which may have sharper relief, richer color, and clearer details. The 1995 D penny in bad condition also allows collectors to study subtle variations and anomalies that can occur even in high-volume production, including die cracks, double strikes, or slightly off-center minting, all of which are fascinating for numismatists. While the coin's worn surface teaches valuable lessons about handling, cleaning, storage, and the chemical effects of zinc and copper in long-term circulation. Despite its low monetary value, a 1995 D penny in poor condition remains historically significant, educational, and culturally relevant, showing how coins age, how circulation impacts design details, and how mint mark identification is crucial for collectors completing date and mint mark collections. It provides a direct link to Abraham Lincoln's continued presence on U.S. currency. The Lincoln Memorial design legacy, and the production practices of the Denver Mint during the mid-1990s, while also illustrating the lifespan of copper-plated zinc pennies in everyday use, the impact of environmental exposure, and the durability of coin design under constant handling. Ultimately, the 1995 D Lincoln penny in poor condition is a ubiquitous, yet historically and educationally rich artifact, demonstrating mass production, circulation wear, compositional effects, numismatic interest, and the enduring symbolism of Abraham Lincoln, the Lincoln Memorial, and the American penny, making it a coin that is widely available, yet endlessly instructive for collectors, students, and enthusiasts. Coinage, coin grading, minting practices, and the fascinating intersection of history, art, and everyday currency, with even the most worn examples serving as tangible connections to over a century of Lincoln penny production, daily life, monetary history, and the evolving story of American numismatics, showing how a single small coin can tell the story of design, production, circulation, wear, preservation, and cultural significance, all while maintaining its identity as a 1995 D Lincoln penny, a small yet powerful artifact linking modern collectors to both the past and the ongoing legacy of Lincoln on U.S. coinage, with each scratch, discoloration, flattened relief, and rim wear telling a unique story of decades of transactions, handling, and exposure, providing both educational and historical insights that go far beyond its face value, making even a worn 1995 D penny a fascinating subject of study, reflection, and appreciation for numismatists and history enthusiasts alike. Please like and subscribe to my channel.